Welcome. My name is Jala Bello, and I'm here with
Justin Jax.
you guys. Make sure you subscribe to Justin Jags YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can grow and give you more juicy, things to learn about. So today, what we're talking about, Justin?
Personal finance
Oh,
advice for the typical person in their 20s.
yes. This advice is for people in their 20s. But if you're not in your 20s, the advice is still valid for you. Or you can tell somebody that is maybe your nephew, your niece, your cousin, your girlfriend, boyfriend, anybody. Okay, so basically, um, we're just here to tell you things that your parents or our parents refuse to tell us.
Yeah,
That
I think the typical African parent doesn't teach their child
about
about
money.
money growing up. I think it's general. It's not really an African thing. I feel like it's some general thing. It's something that you have to, I feel like you have to mess up if you don't at least educate yourself about it. You mess it up sometime and then you will learn.
But we're telling you that messing up is not allowed here. So you're going to learn
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
All right. So first things first, what do you think are the ways you can,
I think the very first problem that
Mhm.
most people misconstrue is that they think they have a spending problem.
Mm,
You most likely have an earning problem, meaning you're not earning enough.
mm,
And sometimes if you say, "Oh, you're going to eat," eating once a day is not healthy because you don't have money. You need to eat 3 times a day. You need to eat healthy meals. You need to have a lifestyle. You need to have
mhm.
hobbies. Do you understand? Those things are not luxuries, right? Some people might want to make you feel like, oh, you need to save money. Like, no, you need to earn more
You
money.
need to earn more money so you can do things an human being requires, like the
Yeah.
basic things.
Basic things. Yeah.
And for me, when there's a problem, because like not having enough money is a problem. So for me, I would like to prefer solutions. Basically, just spend according to your like budget things that you're supposed to do. Like have a budget. If it's like a food budget, if it's a shopping budget, whatever you're earning might be low, it might be high. Just have like a budget for like things, so you can actually like trace your spending. That's if you cannot like maybe get a skill that will make you earn higher, yeah. So, but with the money you have, the money you're earning, you need to budget it. So you can have like emergency funds. So you don't have to be asking for urgent 2K or urgent £10 or whatnot. Yeah.
But I think the very first step, like you said, I think it's if you're in your 20s, right? Chances are you're not married.
Yeah.
Chances are you don't have kids. So you barely have responsibilities. I'm assuming. And I think the first step is to have 6 months worth of emergency fund. That
Mhm.
is 6 months that you can go, your bills are paid, your rent is paid, you can eat, and you don't have any issues.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the first step.
So you'll be stranded.
Yeah.
So you will not be somewhere and you finish in your car. You'll
And
not be
you don't have
calling
money.
JB.
Yeah.
Don't call me. Anyway.
You know there are people that have G Wagon you can't buy for.
Are you telling me? Don't let us talk about. There was one guy. There was one night I woke up to pee like 1 a.m. and then this person calls me and he said, "Oh JB, you're awake, thank God." I'm like, "What's up?" So I take police station now. I'm coming from the island. My fuel finished.
What?
But I don't get money. It's only 700 naira. I have to send him money.
And what car was he driving?
I don't fucking know. I don't even have a car, but I can pay for fuel. Like, don't buy liabilities. Don't buy like number two, because me, I'm just here to give you solutions to your problems. Don't buy liabilities. Cars are a liability.
Depends.
Eh?
Depends.
Okay, if you buy push and start, push and start. See, me, I'm gonna tell you the facts. You want to tell the world that you have money, okay? By the time you have flaunt that you have money, people will not help you. Except maybe you want to take it till you make it. and maybe your networks are like people that are richer than you, maybe that. But if you know that your network are still like your type of people that all of you are not making so much money, you don't need to buy liabilities. You need to like buy assets that will bring you more money. Like now, in my mindset is that if I have like money, I'll find ways that I can multiply that money into like 3 times, maybe in a month or the next week. Like we should literally start thinking that way. We should not be thinking that if I die, I die. I will just
Life is gone.
Exactly.
Spend your money. People do irrational things, you know. I mean, it's not easy. You can't really tell, you know, what goes through people's mind when they spend money. Like, I'm telling you that I had a coworker when I was in Nigeria. She used to buy hair, buy a shirt, all these things every weekend, almost every weekend, go shopping, and she was earning double my pay, but like I had significantly more
Money.
savings than her because she just felt like the whole game isn't looking good, and then you know,
The whole game is your future looking good.
not your present physical.
Because trailer can jam anybody anytime, even you. And then there's nothing.
So once you have emergency funds for 6 months
Yeah.
minimum, but you can have for 1 year if you choose. But 6 to 12 months minimum, that is the very first step in life.
Yeah.
In your 20s, I feel like that's the very first step. When you have 6 to 12 months worth of saving, you should fix that in a interest generating liquid financial vehicle. And I'm saying interest generating because if you keep that money in your account, it's losing value every single month.
Definitely.
And inflation, as we know today, is at an all-time high. I mean, it has started dropping over the last couple of months, but it's still pretty high. So, you know, you don't want to just stash your money and lose value. You should put it in, you know, treasury bills, bonds.
Yeah.
At least those match or at least give you a premium, a small premium.
An authentic way of investing, basically.
Yeah.
Don't
Not
go and do
for
25% ROI.
in 21 days.
We cry blood. You want to do blood money?
You are a criminal.
You're a criminal. You?
You take the bring to 12 million and they'll flip it to multiply for him.
You? A criminal.
So, like I said,
Yeah.
it's liquid. It's at least very minimum beats inflation, which you know typically treasury bills should, but I don't think that's the case in Nigeria. Nigeria's inflation is at 30% and the treasury bills are yielding 5%. So I really don't know.
There are a lot of side hustles you can start. But before you start a side hustle, is it something you have interest in? Is it something that when it start working you out, you'd still want to keep doing it? Because believe me, side hustles will stress you. If it's graphics designing, if it's a business, there's nothing that is not stressful. Even content creation is stressful. Even modeling. I've modeled before.
That's nice.
That's like the first like major career I've ever done in my life. It is you think sitting down and then putting makeup on your face is easy. You need to like figure out what will not be work for you. Like
okay, but the effort is still there, but
do you get still like work because you have interest in it?
Fairs. I should think about that, but I should think maybe, you know, I need to get into something sports related. That's the only thing that I feel like meets that holy triangle where I can put in a lot of effort, put in a lot of money, but I don't feel like working because I feel like it's something I genuinely enjoy. So sometimes I'm just like, but you know, sports in Nigeria is quite dicey.
But you're no longer in Nigeria, so
yeah,
you can do your thing.
Yeah, I'm no longer in Nigeria now, so I'm trying to. I have a friend that's a football agent.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm linking with him in London. I'm trying to.
Look at that, guys.
So,
He's upskilling. It doesn't have to be a tech job. Everybody can do tech.
Everybody
Just
can do jobs. I tried tech. Python beat me.
I don't want to ever do something that I would, when the work starts, I will not be thinking, I will not be sad, I will not be no. So I feel like a lot of people you see on TikTok, I have to be a tech person in 2 months. How to be? If it is not for you, it is not for you. believe me, you're going to literally be stressed out, be knackered.
Yeah, one thing I learned is you can make money from anything.
Period.
You just have to be ready to put in the effort and the investment.
Consistency, effort, making sure that you are flat iron in the skill. Like,
Yeah.
even if they try to do anything, you know it.
You know your ins and outs.
You know your onions in anything. If it's hairdressing, make sure you know your onions. Nobody can bullshit you. You know. So like, and these are the ways you can like earn money. If you feel like maybe you're doing an office job, that's not enough. Our parents did it. And they were not millionaires.
I mean, there's some millionaires from office jobs.
Yeah, it depends. It's because those ones that they will get promotion, or oil company. It's not everybody that will work in those places.
Oh, the oil companies?
I know, but it's not everybody that
Finance
has.
bros are millionaires.
You see everybody's parents that were finance bros.
There's lots of parents that made money from
I know, but the thing is that it's not everybody. That's there's a way Nigerians think that they feel like everybody is trying to be rich. The way the world is.
Everybody's trying to be rich.
In Nigeria. Here, not everybody wants to be rich. Here, everybody just wants to be able to afford the basic amenities. That's the difference between Nigerians and Westerners. They understand that is how the circle of life works.
But I mean, you can't blame,
Poverty is a bad disease.
It's not really poverty.
But
it's it can be poverty. It's
poverty mentality.
It can also be, government.
Selfishness.
It's
not government. The government are the people. It's a disease that is spread around.
I mean, you can look at it like that.
Like from what you're saying, that okay, there are some people's parents that they had 95 and they are very rich. That's if they did not do shady things. No disrespect. Like, it's just the fact. And in this life, it's not everybody. I'm sure that it's not everybody's parents that did 95 and they were millionaires or they were able to afford things that rich people can afford. And I know you don't want to be like your parents. You want to be better so that you can take care of them or do whatever you want to do. Have a side also. Don't say, oh, my 95 is okay for me. Oh, and when they don't promote you. Now be hating your bosses. Self-development is is key. It is key. Like, if you feel like, oh, you want to buy something and you can't afford it, figure out how to make money in the most legal way. I'm not saying to do bad things, or like literally, like, this is how I think. Like, our minds are beautiful when we put it to use. You don't know the capacity your brain can actually take you to, because it will bring solutions.
When you focus your mind on something, what your brain is capable of.
You have no idea.
They call it there's this book that I was reading. It calls it the transmutation.
Okay.
So, and that's why today the most valuable companies are the companies that have your focus. Because focus is the greatest value there is. That's why Instagram, Facebook, all the social media apps will do any and everything to have your attention and your focus.
Yeah.
Because that in itself is the most important thing. If you focus on one thing long enough, you will be good at it. And if you are good at it, you will create value from
it. And they will find you from all around, everywhere in the world. They'll find you for your skill. So you just need to focus. Social media is providing dopamine for everybody and making most people like lose things, opportunities, just because you are focusing on the wrong thing.
Yeah. So focus is, it's very difficult. But in the era of TikTok and Instagram,
easily focus. That's why we are here. Okay.
So how's your YouTube journey?
Well, I don't know. It's been good. Like, I feel like I'm doing my YouTube videos the way I do my music. Don't forget, I'm a music artist. You guys can stream my music down below on all streaming platforms. Okay, so I do like my music. Like, every song that I drop is better than the last. So every video I drop is better than the last. So now that's why I'm collaborating with the amazing Justin guys today, talking about the most valuable thing for my G's in our 20s.
Yeah, so you can follow the steps to which is have an emergency fund, then pick up a high yielding skill, and
have a saving plan,
and then don't give up, but choose something that is valuable to you, that you feel very attached to, but you can make a lot of money.
So you can live the life you want and enjoy your life.
And don't be the guy that buys a G wagon and calls your last by 2 a.m.
For money. Don't do that because I'm not going to pick your call. Period. But if it's for very important things, that I'm not a wicked person, no. That if you tell me, explain. But
Okay, so let me tell you the story. I used to have this roommate in uni.
I'm already laughing because
On
it's
that
just funny.
He had this crush,
Okay.
right? And the crush was, I'm not gonna lie, big, so he felt the need to impress her, which is typical of guy of Nigerian men. We are all Nigerian. So we were both living on pocket money. So his father will send him money. My own father will send me money. But for some reason, I started noticing a pattern. He will use his own father's money. He will use his own papa's money. Carry the babe and go to the club.
Oh, look at that.
Carry the babe and go out. Go to Ayanapa. Go to all those nice places. Where there's have fun. Then come back and be sharing my own money with me.
Oh, because you're a nice friend.
Yeah, but
and you believe in love.
After that period, I was just like, if you are my friend and you make bad financial decisions, if I notice it, I will warn you. I don't want you to count me as backup. Because
not at this stage. Maybe when we were like in undergrad, that's allowed. But we have plans of making family, of doing things for even our relatives. So you can't come and be stressing your friends. I saw a TikTok. The lady even said, if you have friends that are still asking you for money, cut them off. That auntie is angry. She said, cut them because
that's funny.
I listened to what she said at the end. She's like, they would affect you because their mentality, like they're your friends, you see them all the time, and they can't even manage their own funds.
Sometimes you do stuff.
Yeah.
That's
what I was telling you, that there are some people doing 9 to 5 in that same finance. Maybe one man receptionist, the receptionist of that finance house, that your friends, daddy and mommy, they are there making 6 figures. The receptionist, we have children too. Would they be enjoying as they are enjoying?
But the receptionist should try to be.
Some people are not ambitious. Not everybody is ambitious.
That's where the problem lies.
There's no problem there. Who is going to be a janitor if everybody wants to be MD? They make money, but they can't be as.
The janitor company is very well funded.
I know.
So you should not aim to be a janitor. You should aim to be the owner
of the janitor company. But who is not going to be the AI? Because I don't understand you.
No, but the problem is that the owner of the janitor company started as a janitor. There are levels and stages.
It might not start. It might be a master's degree or in international business.
And then just decide to start a janitor.
Yeah, you can read about it. That's the thing. That's the difference between in this life. Yeah, you can have money and have idea and employ people that now know the work. See Rihanna. Do you think Rihanna knows how to sew on a machine?
I mean, but I'm sure she has some design thing.
Yeah, because she's a creative, normal.
Because I'm sure Rihanna uses her name to sell her products, but it's not 100% that. It is because
they are creative directors now.
No, but Rihanna did get things right. Because there are a lot of other people that are more famous than her that didn't get
because she has taste.
And she has some design.
And yes, and that is her thing. That is her niche. That's why we're saying that focus on things. Don't do things because everybody's doing tech. Everybody is a graphic designer. Everybody's a makeup artist. Do you get?
Yeah.
Oh my, you're still there. If the loophole is to show like this, boom, outside.
Yeah, but it's difficult.
Focus on what Rihanna has always been a fashion person. You get? She can just decide that she wants to put a wristwatch in her neck as a neck piece. She's very spontaneous when it comes to fashion. So fashion, beauty is her brand. It is what she can wake up in the morning and say, no, this shoe is shit. I want this one. Do you get?
Yeah, that is funny. You know that she sang for how many years and was worth $150 million, then go into business and in like 3 years she became.
Because music, so many people are taking it. If
Yeah,
she
it's
goes
not
for a
straight to
show,
her.
if she goes for a show, the dancer will collect percentage, the dance instructor will collect,
Now
the
the
record
generation is
label will collect. Do you understand?
yeah, a lot of people are trying
But
to
it gave her the fame. Now she has a million people. She has like a whole country or maybe 10
yeah.
countries as fans. So yeah, you guys make sure you save up. Please.
Yeah, and make sure you teach your dreams. Your
Yeah.
dream should be 9 to 5 now. Don't be discouraged.
But nothing is wrong about 9 to 5. You can make good networks through 9 to 5.
Lots of people that start off.
And yesterday I was watching a basketball game and I was like, basketball coach, they will be doing Christmas party now. Do you know the kind of people that will be at that Christmas party? Think about it. Just do you get? I've been going for events like as like an hospitality person, yeah. I've been seeing Christmas party, different companies. I'm like, do you know the kind of people who will be at basketball team's Christmas party? Do you know the kind of people that will be at Shell's Christmas party? Do you know the kind of people that will be at Apple Christmas? Please invite me. Next year. Do you understand? There are some influential rich people that they don't have a face on the internet, but they will be at those parties.
You never know them.
That's the thing. I did it in one of my episodes. Go and check it. When you get into the room, be a bundle of joy. Even if you're having a bad day, before you walk into that room, tell yourself, I am going to be the happiest person here today. And walk into that room because you don't know. Like, networking has helped me in a million ways. I was telling my housemate yesterday that I went for a party in Nigeria and I went there as an artist and they were doing live band. So I just changed 20k and I went to go and spray and I told the artist to mention my name that Jola Bero singer or Kineko. The network people thought I was like maybe $10 or $10 sister. Like they thought I was like a rich person.
I mean,
like rich people thought I was rich.
Yeah,
and they were like, oh my god, I would like to meet you. What do you do? And believe me, I made through those contacts that I made, I know what I like that networking whatever has done in my life. For just spraying 20,000 naira in a random party.
like, subscribe.
Just the jive.
I think just like, subscribe, leave a comment, share to your friends.
Yes, do as it says.